Hello, good morning. This morning I want to give an object lesson. I know it's been a while since I've left a message or made any videos of anything. But the Lord brought me back, so being obedient, I'm going to leave a message here. Okay. This object lesson is about the trail, walking on the trail. Yesterday I went for a walk in the Forest Preserve in McHenry, and man, it was a good walk. 6 miles. I'm getting better, but yeah, that's not that's not the object lesson. The object lesson was I'm gonna tell you what I encountered on the walk, and then I'll try to show you something else later. Okay, so I went for the walk, and it was around 9 o'clock, so the sun is coming up and starting to bake down, but still in the morning part. So you had a lot of trees that were shading the trail as you walked, and in these shaded areas or the dark areas, man, it's a lot of flies, a lot of insects, a lot of gnats. Man, everything was in that area. Wherever the trees cast a shadow, man, it was nothing but flies, bugs, all that. Man, you'd be swatting. So, but then when you come out of the shade, it was bright sunshine, and it was baking you. It was hot. So anyway, that was it. Then, you know, you walk in and you hear all kind of in the trees, so you always got to look, because, you know, just in case there's a snake or something over there, you want to catch it. So you had all that going on. So the lesson is this: all of the shaded areas are where the trials are. Some of these shaded areas were longer, some were shorter. You look at it any way you want to. Ain't none of the shades the same. And it's the same thing with us when it comes to trials or things that the devil come at you with, which are all the flies and the nets or whatever. The objective of them is, if you stop to try to bat them away and fan them off, it was more of them than you. They're gonna take you out. It was a lot of them too. So the object is not to stop and fight them, but to keep on moving. You can fatten your hand on, brush them out the way, but do not stop, because if you stop, they're gonna be surrounding you, right? And it's the same thing when it comes to sin or any trials that you're going through. Don't stop. Don't let it bog you down to the point where you won't move. The objective is to keep on moving forward. And like I said, no trials are the same. Some of them are short, some of them are long. Sometimes the shade look like it go on for a long time. It's like, oh Lord, it's gonna be a hard battle. But God is so good that He's helping you even when you fanning them away, because all you gotta do is keep moving. Every now and then He give you a cool breeze to fan some of them away from where you at. So just keep on moving, right? When you got into the sunshine or into the light, the bugs didn't follow you. They stopped. They only stayed into the shaded area because that sun was baking. So you had some peace of not being bothered by the bugs once you got into the sunlight. But it was hot. Yeah, it was hot. But again, God is giving you that cool breeze that was still blowing. So you still had that to help you along the way. Another thing about the trail is that it has a whole bunch of beautiful things along the trail and stuff. That's how life is. There's a whole bunch of beautiful stuff. But if you forget your main goal, which is to complete the course, and you stop and pay attention to it, it'll take you forever, or it'll keep you from getting to where you need to go. So the objective is to continue to move, continually trying to go forward, no matter what the situation is, and knowing that God is going to be with you. He's going to send you some examples and try to, encourage you while you're on the way. So this is my object lesson about the trail. It doesn't make a difference what the trials are or whatever it is that the devil put in front of you. If you keep on moving and believe that God is with you, you'll be able to get through it. All right. Have a good one.